Hello again, YouTube. Today's update is horns. These arrived in the post this morning. I bought them on eBay earlier this week. They are a beautiful selection, if I do say so myself, and hopefully these will be getting moulded up over the next week or so. I'll be taking castings from them and selling at least some of them at Expo. I'm not sure about all of them. Some of them, while they're very impressive, I mean, these ram horns are just gorgeous, gorgeous horns. They are a bit large, so they'll either be a bit heavy, or if I can get some, I'm going to try using some self-skinning rubber on them to try and get some very light, squishy casts off them. Which I'm not quite sure how I'll be attaching those to headbands, but it's a possibility. They're all lovely. It came to a reasonable amount, and today I've unpacked them and sorted them, had a quick look at them all, gone over them with Zoflora to get rid of any residual mould and dirt. Dilute Zoflora, I should say, and they're just drying out overnight. I'm going to try and I'm going to not seal them, but I'll need to treat them with something to keep the life in them, stop them from warping and cracking and so on. I've got some. The seller threw in a couple of nasty spares they had sitting around, which are down there. But I've put a few samples. I'm going to try and one's been washed heavily in Zoflora to make sure it doesn't do any damage. That was early one. One's been waxed, one's been varnished, one's been waxed and varnished. So I'm going to see what sort of results I get there. I think I'm probably going to need to use wood glue on one or two of them, because wood glue's made from the same sort of keratin originally. Some of them they have delaminated slightly, because horns, unlike antlers, are essentially made from the same stuff as nails and hair, and they've delaminated a bit in places, so they need to just pinning down, I think, there, just to... I think just a very... It's a very small amount of glue and some a soft clamp on it, just maybe some leather wrap around it just to keep it from making marks. That should do that. I think that I'll obviously try it out once scrap ones first. It's been getting tidier in here the last few days. It has got worse today. As you can see, all the tools are on the floor. It's a neatly vacuumed floor, but yeah, they're all on the floor. That's the pile that's going to be going, except for the wood planes there, because they're just being put aside on the soft rug. They've all come down from over there where that nice bare bit of wall is. Those little cabinets, those little drawers, which, while very, very nice, unless I can find some real use for them, they'll be going as well. I'm going to be building a proper tool rack there with a sliding front to get so multi-tier 1, 2, 3 to just slide back and forth to access the. Right, so hopefully next updates I'll be able to show that off. Obviously it's night outside now, so I'm not going to be doing any wood cutting this time of night. I think I pissed the neighbours off enough last night by using the grinder quickly to clean up a bit of metal down the back there. That bit of metal is the line bender project, which I've had on sort of hold for the last sort of 3-4 months. And that's just a strip heater with a variable aperture on it. You can use to precision bend plastic sheet by heating it in a strip. I'll explain that on more once it's actually complete, I think, because it's I don't want to keep dogging on about it. But yeah, that one should be. I should have the mechanics of that done before the electrics are done, because I've got another eBay auction, which is the vacuum timer switch, which is a variable timer switch, usually used in communal lighting, hallways and stuff, so the lights don't stay left on. Cheapest way to get it is to bid on it, so hopefully. Otherwise, £15 for a switch was a bit much for me, and you can't really seem to get them cheaper anywhere else. But yeah, it's coming along. Bench is up there, obviously. There's a lot of different things going on at the same time. A lot of different things. I'm waiting on a few bits to repair the compressor down there. I mean, it works, but it hasn't got a filter or pressure regulator on it at the moment. And so I've ordered some fittings, new regulator. Hopefully, we'll hook it up to that little beige box there contains the airbrush, and that old pressure cooker there will become the new mini vacuum chamber. The little one here, it was all just glued together, and the epoxy is it's breaking away now. So sooner or later, the capture the thing I've got here to retain the silicon seal will just go, and the whole thing will just be useless. So it's best to build up a new one before I need it. Bits of projector there, but yes, current project for Starborn Works is horns. Lovely, lovely horns. And of course, I haven't forgotten new claw designs. The eyeballs are coming along very, very slowly, and obviously I need to finish clearing up a bit more first. Things will get a lot faster once that tool racks up, because it will get a lot of this out of the way straight away. And out there in the darkness, where you can't really see, there's a huge pile of stuff, which is the stuff that's going out. So, onwards, upwards, cleaner, faster, better, stronger. All good.